It was meant to be a very small festival, a little arm of our summer festival as part of Harrogate Festival. But things have changed. It's very much our leading brand within the portfolio now. It's what supports an awful lot of our education and community work, and has also allowed us to grow significantly and create significant economic impact both within Harrogate and the wider region in terms of hotel bedrooms and economic spend, but also creating a quality event for Harrogate as well. It's really put us on the map. 53 million opportunities to read about Harrogate through the work that we do at the festival, let alone the further 50 million bottles provided by Simon Theakston with the branding for the festival too.
We're very proud to be associated with it, and you know, we've got the Papa Carter tents this year, so it's stretched the hotel to its capacity, but it's the press coverage that we receive as a partner of the festival is fantastic, and as you say, internationally now, the festival has put Harrogate on the map, and we're very proud to be part of that.
You can see that Theakston's has become famous, the name has become famous amongst crime readers all over the world, because they come here and they try the beer and are seduced by it.
Obviously Theakston's is very good for the festival, but I think actually the festival is very good for Theakston's too. You know, they're a hard-headed Yorkshire business that has been around for many generations, and they didn't achieve that by making silly decisions, and so it works both ways. But what's really nice about it is it's not just a commercial relationship, because Simon Theakston himself is such a nice guy, you know, and he always comes, he's always here, and it's fun to hang out with him, and I think it cements a very personal relationship as well as a commercial relationship.
Sponsoring the arts allows producers of products to talk to consumers in a slightly different way, in a way that brings the brand more alive than it would do in the rather uniform way of buying it, just say, in a supermarket. And it tells consumers that the company is alive, it's part of the community, it's very much part of what they do.
I think we're getting a great deal from it. I think it's important, firstly, for any business, providing it's not on the verge of insolvency, to support local events and to support local culture. I think it's really important for a business to put something back into the community in which it earns its living. But as far as we're concerned, there's the added value of being associated with a really quality event, because there are all sorts of sponsorships that you can get involved in. But to support something that's the greatest festival in the world, as far as we're concerned, it may only be the biggest one in Europe, but as far as we're concerned, it's the best on the planet, and there's no loss in any direction.
One of the other additional exciting things about this sponsorship is the work that we can do in conjunction with other sponsors. You know, we have the beer sponsorship ourselves, of course, for Theakston's, but there are other sponsors who, in their own fields, give us the opportunity to exploit our brand and our brand offering. And I think combined, the various sponsors who are involved with Harrogate Festival, and particularly Crime Festival, can make the thing even bigger and better. So it's this sort of coming together of all the sponsors working together that just helps to create an even bigger and more successful festival.
What's the greatest thing about keeping the arts alive? It's about giving audiences something that's different, where they feel that they're having something special, that they're going to this fantastic architecture, they're coming to a very special place, and they're experiencing something that they can't get anywhere else.
Art and culture help make us what we are. And if you look back through history, the reason this country is so great is because of the arts and culture that we've generated. And I just think it's really important to support that at a time when it must be very hard for the arts to get their funding.
I think the reason there's been such a rise in festivals of all kinds, because it includes music festivals, is that I think, and this has been a surprise to so-called cultural commentators, of whom I'm one, is that the live experience has become a bigger and bigger thing, to see people in the flesh.
It's becoming the industry must-have. All publishers want to come, all junior members of important publishing teams beg to be allowed to come. Foreign publishers are coming, writers from all over the world, and already at this year's festival I've been approached by two people, one from Canada saying, does Harrogate travel? Couldn't you run the Harrogate Crime Festival in Toronto? And another one from South Africa who runs festivals there saying, couldn't Harrogate go to South Africa? So the vision of the Theakston's Old Peculiar Harrogate Crime Writing Festival appearing in capital cities throughout the world is getting very exciting. Who knows if it'll happen?
I think the knock-on effect for the town is quite significant because people come here for the festival and then they discover the town. And I suspect that quite a lot of people stay a little bit longer than they would so that they can explore the area around the town and they can explore the town more. And if there's a panel that they don't particularly fancy the subject of, they just nip out for a little bit of shopping or a cup of tea or a meal.
It does impact on all the bars and restaurants and the economy within Harrogate. Brings a tremendous amount of people to it, and also by reputation and by association it spreads the words about Harrogate, and you know, is excellent PR for the area.
And you can easily walk into town and the beautiful shops and beautiful restaurants and vibrant cultural scene and lovely gardens, and it's a great place. So I think a part of the attraction for people from London is coming up and experiencing what Harrogate has to offer, not just because of the festival, but generally.
Harrogate, if I think about it from self-interest as the mayor of the district, it's great to have yet another event bringing people in, not only specifically to this event, but one hopes that they will spend a bit of time out visiting what the town and the district have to offer.
This festival just continues to delight and surprise me in its courage, its bravery, its vision for taking things further.
I'd encourage all the businesses to get on board with the festivals. They're a very professional bunch and execute excellent events. And you know, I'd encourage everybody to really get on board and support them. They put Harrogate on the map locally and internationally, and we're very proud to be associated with them.